Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel with this week's weekly vlog. It is Monday the 3rd of May 2021. As we speak, I have 8 days left of uni. I am sat here at my laptop working away. It's just gone 1 o'clock. Had a bit of an annoying start to the day. Well, no, not start to the day, annoying midday. I got up at 8, I made some breakfast, got on with my work, and I had booked some studio space at uni because I'm at the stage now where I am exporting floor plans and sections, etc. from my model that I've built on my laptop. Now, this laptop I purchased last April when we first, at the start of the pandemic, because obviously I was working from home and I already had a little MacBook. It's tiny, like look how thin that is. And although this is a great laptop and is relatively powerful, it just could not handle the software I needed it to. And so we got, well, my parents very kindly got me this HP Windows laptop. Now, this might be absolute mumbo jumbo to a lot of people, but basically you can either have an integrated graphics card in a laptop, which this one does, which is where it's just built in with the rest of the stuff, or you can have a dedicated graphics card, which is much better quality, much higher powered. When you're doing your work, it's able to handle it. And because this one has an integrated rather than dedicated, it just can't handle exporting these files. So even though it's a good laptop, it just can't do it. And so I thought, book some uni space. Going back to the laptop, we couldn't afford to get a laptop with a dedicated graphics card because it more or less doubled the price, and that was already close to £1,000, just for context. So no way that was going to happen. And it's been great up until now. It just has got to a point where I'm just doing stuff that's on such a large scale, there is that much data involved that it can't handle it. So I booked some space at uni. Yes, it is a bank holiday Monday, but the booking system let me book space. And I thought, do you know what? Yeah, we're all at the end of our degrees, so they're going to be understanding, they're going to have the building open. Great. Drove into town, paid for parking, walked up to the building, complete darkness. Not a soul in sight, not a single member of staff, because you have to be escorted in now, you have to prove that you've had a negative test, etc, etc. So I wasted a full hour of packing my bag, making food, driving in, parking up, walking into uni to find out it was shut, to then drive home again. So I was really annoyed, really annoyed, because it would have taken him 30 seconds to go on the booking system and not let people book space for today. So I'm going to send a strongly worded email. Anyway, back home now, doing work, calming down. Sorry, that was a very ranty way to start the vlog, but it's really pissed me off. So I've had my lunch that I packed. I had a packed lunch in my own bedroom. How funny is that? And plans for the rest of the day are to carry on working, if you hadn't already suspected that based on my recent stuff. But yeah, very soon it will all be over and done with, and I'll be able to laugh. But right now, I have to be frank and say I have never been this stressed in my entire life, because I genuinely don't know how I'm going to get all the work done in time. Anyway, oh god, frog in my throat. I've now been talking for 4 minutes, and none of this is your problem, so I'm going to shut up and carry on with my day, and I will speak to you later. Sorry I'm so close up, but I need to read my phone, so you're on the iPad, and I'm sorry if you can hear the laptop whirring away in the background. That's the sound it makes when it's trying to process one of the images. Anyway, I thought I would just read you what I sent to the manager of the building. It's a strongly worded email, and if you'd rather not hear it, then feel free to skip forward. But I put, "Hello Paula, I believe you are the correct person to email about this, but please forward it on to whoever it is, if this is not the case. I am severely annoyed, as I booked space in Studio One for today and turned up to find the building completely shut. I know it is a bank holiday Monday, however, the booking system should have been amended so that it was not possible for me to book the space. As I now have 9 days until I finish my degree here at LGMU, I am under huge pressure to get my work completed on time. This for me is not a public holiday, and I'm working every hour I possibly can. Thus, I had assumed the university would have taken into account that for a lot of students, this is an exceptionally busy time at the moment, and hence they were being understanding and keeping facilities open while we work to complete our projects. As you can imagine, this year has already been very difficult, having such limited access to facilities, and with so little time left, it is very frustrating that I've wasted 2 hours of today driving into town, paying £10 to park, getting a test, walking all the way from the test centre to the building to find it completely shut, and then having to drive home again, having completely wasted my time which it could have been spent much more productively. Now wait for this last bit. The shambolic disorganisation of this university over the last 12 months astounds me, and this is yet another case of it. I hope you can understand my feelings towards this situation. Regards, Jack Parrish. Now, that was a little bit exaggerated because I didn't pay £10 for parking. I managed to leave the car park before they charged me, and I did a home test. So I didn't waste as much time. However, I have colleagues or peers, whatever you want to call them, that live in Wigan, and that's 40 minutes on the train with a change, so more like an hour. If they'd done that, if they'd had to walk to the station, get a train to Liverpool, get a test, go to the building to find it shut, and go all the way home, they would have wasted at least 3 hours. So, you know, it was exaggerated, but the point was there. Anyway, the lady Paula, replied instantly, saying that she will investigate it tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But call me a Karen. I think it was necessary because I'm not going to go into it, but there have been several incidents of poor planning and organisation and management over the last year. And I know it's been a tough time for everyone. I know that. But when you're paying almost 10 grand a year to go to uni and getting yourself into debt over it, you would expect that at least by now, 1 year on, they'd have things under control. I've had lecturers not turn up, and when they have turned up, start presenting a lecture they gave us last week. Anyway, 9 days left, like I said, and that's all I'm thinking of. And this is like another 4 minutes of me ranting. Right, I'll speak to you later. Good evening on Tuesday. It is 10:15. I thought I'd just quickly come on and talk to you because otherwise I won't have filmed anything today. I've had a productive day. I spent a full day at uni in the studio because I could actually access it today. Wonderful. Anyway, yeah, went into town. That's a chair. Went into town this morning before I went into uni and returned one suit to M&S and then exchanged a blazer for the size down. So I've now got a suit confirmed. I mentioned last week that I tried taking my Moss Brothers suit to the Royal Mail, to the post office, and the barcode wouldn't scan, and then I went to Moss Brothers today in person to try and return it in store, and their systems were down. Their systems have been down for 10 days now. 10 days. You think eBay's got problems? They can't process anything besides transactions. They can't do returns, they can't do exchanges, they can't do anything. And it's the same at their head office, it's the same at their distribution warehouses. So in the end, I found a Collect Plus label and dropped it off a Collect Plus parcel shop. So that was a right faff, but it's gone now. God knows how long it'll take for the refund, because if their systems are down, they won't be able to process it when it arrives. It'll just be sat there waiting till their systems are back up again. So that's slightly frustrating because I paid for that on PayPal credit and I don't want to have to pay the interest on it. I want it gone by the end of the month. I could transfer money across from my current account, but I don't want to have to do that. I would just want the refund. Anyway, first world problems. So yeah, I spent the day at uni, then nipped over to my friend Bella's house outside to wish her a happy 21st birthday and drop off her present and card. The parcel shop, luckily, is only a few roads from her house, the Collect Plus one, so I was able to just drop it there. And then I came home, I've had dinner, and have been working since. I'm still working away now, editing my floor plans. Another piece of news is I've been granted a 2-day extension on my deadline, so I, from today, have 10 days again. Woohoo! Got another 10 days to go until I'm done now, which is helpful. It's the longest they could extend it to if I want to graduate in July, because that's the Friday and it goes to Board of Examiners on the following Monday, so the first Monday after the weekend. So it's as good as I could get, and I don't want to defer. I just want to get it done. But that gives me an extra 2 days, which is 2 days more than I had before, so that's good. But yeah, that's all I've got to catch you upon today. I will speak to you tomorrow, probably. Hello on Wednesday, different location. This is the toilets at uni. I'm in studio today. Well, I'm working in the IT suite at the moment, but the building is completely deserted. So I just thought I'd insert a few snippets of that to show you how eerie it is. So I better put my mask on because I've got to have it on in here. So let's go. Hello, Editing Jack here. The clip that I filmed on Friday, I accidentally filmed as a time lapse, so there's no audio. It was just me moving my mouth at a very fast speed, even faster than usual. Quite difficult to do that. Anyway, so I'm trying to remember what I told you. I hadn't filmed since Wednesday because Thursday and Friday all day I just spent in uni again. So I would have just been showing you the same thing and didn't do anything besides that, and eat and sleep when I was at home and do more work when I was at home. I did get a goodwill gesture from uni. They emailed back and apologised, said, yep, completely our fault, and you have been, what's the word? Like, hindered by this. So they're reimbursing the £10 parking that I never actually paid, and giving me an extra £20 as a goodwill gesture. Can you hear those birds? There's a chimney breast there. Oh, wait. Why can't I? There. That was bad. I've got birds living in a chimney breast. had to email the landlord today about he's going to get that sorted. But yeah, they're very noisy, very noisy. What was I saying? Yes, they're giving me that money as a goodwill gesture, so couldn't really ask for anything more than that. And I just emailed back and said thank you for being understanding. So that was nice. Um, and I've just sold a top on eBay that I will insert the footage from here, and also got a hoodie from uni. So yeah, I'll insert that here, and then that will be it. Sold this on eBay. It's a black Adidas Essentials, size small sweatshirt that I've had for a good few years. There is evidence that I own a dog on it, so I need to put the lint roller over it. But I've just sold it for a tenner. I distinctly remember my nan bought me this, and she paid £22 for it. So a tenner back from that, from a top that I didn't even buy myself, I'm happy with. And the other thing I want to show you is that I've got a hoodie from uni now. So it just has the university logo on it and then architecture. And it's in navy, which is the uni colour, lined with like a grey ribbed fleece. And then on the inside it's just that really soft fleece texture in size large. So that'll be a nice memento and something comfy to wear around the house. So thank you very much for watching this week's weekly vlog. A short one, less than 20 minutes, so easy for you to watch. There will be fresh content coming out soon, more varying content. I enjoy making these vlogs, but I also like to give something else a little bit different as well, because otherwise my life doesn't vary that much, although hopefully it will do now that things are starting to open again. By the time you see this, I will have finished uni, because you'll see this the day after I finish uni. I finish on Friday the 14th. I think I told you I've got an extension till then. If I hadn't done, then yes. And then on the 17th, which will be the Monday after you see this, pubs and indoor hospitality reopens, and we can go inside each other's houses legally. So, yay for that, as Carla would say. Can't wait. Have a great week. Love to you all. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon with another upload.